Kikimora, do you love me? Kikimora. I'm going to start this. I'm going to start with...
All right, we can start whenever you want.
Yeah.
So we're back with our post thoughts of
Fantasy Island.
Yep. Sorry, I've already started drinking, as you can see, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and start with you.
Mimosas in movies.
Huh?
That's what we should have called it.
We should have. Mimosas. Is it too change? It's too late to change. Nah, I like living the Vida horror.
I do too. I'm thinking we can have
A segment.
a playlist. So certain thing, and then this will be the playlist of mimosas and movies.
Mimosas and movies. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your thoughts of Fantasy Island? Now that we got a chance to see it.
I mean, it's what I thought it was going to be, which was not a very serious.
Right.
I wasn't going in there looking for a very in-depth plot with character analysis and hidden meanings and symbolism.
Allegories. And
yeah.
all the things that they taught us in literature
Metaphors
class.
And all that good stuff.
Yeah.
No, I knew.
Fables.
I knew what I was getting, going in, and it pretty much, it met my expectation.
Good.
And I'm just going to go ahead and admit that, I had, like I said before, my expectations were pretty high. I'm not high, but you know what I mean.
Right.
That I thought it was going to be, a good time. And for a second there, I second guessed myself.
Really?
Like, oh my gosh.
This is going to suck.
I went on camera saying I thought it was going to be fun, and this is going to suck. And I'm going to look stupid.
Nah.
But no, I'm glad that I ended up, I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah, I must say that I liked it a lot too. It really did put you in a fantasy island. I think I would have been just hanging out in the bungalows, honestly. It was nice. The setting was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was neat. I must apologize because I didn't watch the show. So I don't know how much, how true it stayed with the story, or if at all, if this was a total reboot.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to compare it to.
What I thought was neat, not giving out any spoilers, but the stories were kind of interwoven. So if you know about the show, we'd love to hear from you. Were the shows back then, were they interwoven? If it was more than one person getting on the island, did their stories connect in any kind of way?
I am going to have to say that there was more of a plot than I thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, I actually found myself having to think a little bit, and I didn't think I was going to have to think on this one, but I found myself having to think, okay, now wait a minute, and making connections, and that twist.
That was a twist.
So hey, maybe it was a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. The twist was good. I liked it. It did keep me guessing throughout the whole movie. I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Not that it was hard to follow at all. No, not at all. So I like that. But it did have its little, okay, like Steven says. So yeah, no, it was great though. I enjoyed it. Like I said, scenery was good. Michael Peña. You were great, buddy. You were great.
Michael Peña, Maggie Q, Lucy Hale,
Mm-hmm.
they all did.
They all did great. Yep.
Yeah, they did great. And I had heard somewhere else where somebody had reviewed it and said that we didn't know enough about characters' backstories to really care about them. But I mean, I did. I was a little invested in the characters more than I thought I was going to be.
Yes.
I mean, at first I thought, okay, well there was a pair of brothers, and I thought, okay, my thought always is, oh, these people are here for body count. That's the first thing I think about.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yes.
I did.
Yeah, especially them being the comic relief.
Yeah.
You know, they were pretty hilarious. I like those guys.
So now, like, my favorite line right now is "Yippee-ki, yes, please." That was great. I love them.
Yeah.
They were a lot of fun, and I think their fantasy was the one I liked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Partying,
okay.
having a good time,
Yeah.
jet
Right?
ski in the pool,
Backflips on jet skis and all sorts of fun stuff like that.
nice, like
Yeah.
mansion.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the comic relief was there. It didn't take itself that seriously, so that's good. Did have a few little bit of, some of the backstories were a little bit more touching, more realistic. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it wasn't. It revolved around those main stories. But at the same time, it's not like, oh man, how could they do this? No, it wasn't anything deep. So that was fun.
What I thought was really cool was that, so I'm sitting there and we're probably the last quarter of the movie, if not further.
Mm-hmm.
And so when things took a turn, because there is a twist in the movie, when things took a turn, I immediately started thinking, okay, this was great, but now there's like a major plot hole. There's a plot hole here.
Yeah.
And then not too long after, I thought that the character said something that made it come together for me. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, all right, Blumhouse.
Good
job.
Yes, good job. Bravo.
Yeah.
Pretty much, though, anything they touch just turns to gold. That's a pretty good production company. So, I mean, I haven't seen anything that I don't like. There's some movies I haven't seen yet, but I don't know. Would there be any that sticks out to you to say, oh man, that was just horrible piece of garbage? Uh-oh.
I can tell you one that you're probably not
Okay.
going to be too crazy about, and that's Black Christmas.
Oh,
I don't see you really liking that one.
I see.
It was okay, though. I mean,
Right.
We went to the movies to go see it, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know me. I'll go.
Yeah, of course.
Any excuse to get me some greasy popcorn and and junk food, but I mean, it was okay.
Okay.
But I don't know how much you're going to like that one. And like I said, that one would have been better as a rental.
I see.
Yeah.
Compared to this one.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no.
No, this one, like I said, I love this one. It was good. Fantasy Island. Good job. Fun for Saturday afternoon. Again.
It's a good Saturday afternoon movie.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Again, one of those pretty safe to watch with your kids. If it's one of those things that you want to, get together and watch. I don't think anything really stood out to me.
PG-13, right?
Yeah.
Had it
Oh,
been
yeah,
PG-13, yeah. Oh yeah, very mild. I wouldn't even say as far as like gore factor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was definitely a Training Wheels movie. I'll keep referring to that. Maybe one day I'll make shirts and give some away. Horror on Training Wheels,
Copyright.
Right?
Although, speaking of that and the audience that maybe it was geared towards, I guess it was a younger audience because the trailers, usually you go to a horror movie, you're going to get, I don't even know that I'd call this horror per se.
Yeah.
I mean, there are certain elements in it that, of course, are going to put it in that genre, but the trailers in it, so what'd you think of that? Would you like to explain about the trailers leading up to this?
They didn't show too much, so that was good. I mean,
the trailers they were showing while we were waiting to watch the movie.
Oh, goodness.
I was thinking they probably had the wrong trailers.
Yeah, we're in the same. Man,
Are we in the right movie?
They had all these cartoon Pixar movies coming out. I'm like, yeah.
I get that this was PG-13, but with the movies I was seeing, that's younger.
Yes. No, it was some Trolls knockoff looking movie. I thought it was Smurfs for a second because they were all like romping around the forest and living in mushrooms. So.
Peter Cottontail.
Rabbit.
Cottontail.
And Peter Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit 2.
The one with Mr. McGregor. Peter Cottontail
Cotton
and Peter Rabbit are two different people.
I know.
I was going to say two different people.
Two different rabbits. Yeah.
Two different characters.
Yeah, Peter Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, because Mr. McGregor, he's the one that had Peter
This is
Rabbit.
ridiculous, though. Seriously, why would they show all these leading up to this one.
I think somebody messed up in the. Do they even have projection booth thingies anymore?
I don't
know how that works.
I don't know.
I think somebody messed that up.
I think so too.
But I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, no, the trailers were.
Those are
had nothing
trailers
to do
that
with
you
that.
usually watch when you're going to go see a kiddie movie.
Kid movie,
which I
yeah,
haven't
exactly.
done in forever.
I've never had to.
Yeah, now that I don't have to do that anymore, but.
I have no kids.
But yeah, I'm thinking somebody messed that up. So, but yes, seriously though, I was thinking that maybe I was in the wrong movie theater.
Right. Yeah, that was
for a bit
weird.
there.
Yeah.
That was odd. And then what I thought was really funny was that you're seeing all these like Peter Rabbit, and all these
Scrolls,
other like
whatever the hell they were.
Pixar movies, and now onto our feature. And the first thing you see is like the Blumhouse. Like,
That's okay. Never mind. Yeah.
Opening with their logo.
Yeah, their
major.
chair flying in the air and stuff.
What do you call that? A juxtaposition of
Very much.
the kiddie movie trailers and the Blumhouse opener.
I guess if Blumhouse is gonna make a PG movie, yeah, this would have been it. You know?
Yeah.
I would say almost dark fantasy, but not even that. You know, the elements were there. Don't get me wrong. The elements were there. There were no jump scares, no gore, no, you know.
Okay, so I just had a thought.
Okay.
Well, Fantasy Island is a show.
I was just
Why
thinking.
not just reboot the show? Because I can see this like CW.
No, honestly, and I was just gonna get to that too.
Yeah.
I really think this is a good like prequel to rebooting everything.
For Fantasy Island?
Yeah.
True. Because the way the end was. Yeah.
Exactly. We won't.
Yeah.
Do we want
Not
to
that
spoil
it really,
everything?
no.
No. Okay. We won't. We won't. If you watch it, you'll get
I was very
it.
delighted in the way that worked out.
Yes. Yes, me too. I loved the ending. The ending was great, but it pretty much throws itself right into, okay, now we're going to do a show on it or a series or something. Something can come of it, honestly. It kind of reminds me of Purge movies. Now they had the 3 movies and now they have the shows, going into the 2nd season right now, so.
Well, it opens it up. The ending leaves
Very much.
it open-ended.
Yes.
To where you could develop a show. I don't know how this one did, though. I don't know how it performed.
I think right now they're saying it's number 1. And Birds of Prey is number 2, which was a fabulous
For their
movie.
opening?
Yes. Well, for this week, yeah. The 2 top spots.
I did see the reviews on it, though. They're pretty harsh.
Well, you know what? Go to hell, honestly. Because you are going to like what you like. We're going to like what we like. We're giving you our opinions. Anyone that's watching, and of course, you're entitled to your opinions. We're not going to sit there and be, oh, you're dumb because you like it, or oh, you're an idiot because you don't. You know, like you always say, let people like what they like.
Shh, let people enjoy things.
Exactly. Let us enjoy things.
Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I need to adjust this mic a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, if you didn't like it because you were expecting something deeper, it's your own fault. Because how are you going to be so serious in this movie connoisseur and you're going to go see Fantasy Island?
Yeah.
So if you're going to see Fantasy Island, I would like to think that you have sense enough to know what you're getting yourself into and not to expect too much.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing that, then...
Why are you wasting your money to go in the first place? Yeah.
Stay home and watch Parasite or something that's more meaningful.
Okay, I was gonna say Notebook, but okay. Those are the kind of people that I associate. Not that there's anything wrong with you either. No, of course there's room in this world for everyone. We love you all.
I'm just saying that I don't understand why people go see movies like that and then they're so surprised and appalled at just how low or short of their expectations it fell. I just don't understand. What is it that you're expecting? Like, what is it that you wanted from it? It was a movie. I mean, it was a movie show. It was a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, with this one.
And it, I just, maybe I'm missing something there.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Talking about expectations going in high, and we've already made those mistakes a couple times with The Grudge and The Turning.
Yeah.
We still loved it.
Well, I'm still
though.
defending The Grudge a bit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
The Turning, sorry, y'all. I can't do anything. Because you have to give me something to work
Yeah.
with for me to defend you, and I just can't defend the turning. Only thing I can defend on that is just the beautiful setting.
Yeah.
So,
With this one though, honestly, yeah, I loved it. It was back to the movie Fantasy Island. It's based on the show, like you said. The expectations were not high at all. I was like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, whatever. But no, it was very surprising as to how much fun it was.
I think it had a nice little resolution. I liked it.
Yeah.
I walked out of there happy.
Yeah. Almost dark comedy.
Oh yeah.
Fantasy. Well, Fantasy Island.
Well, that's where I want to go see the shows.
Right.
Before to see. I mean, was it drama based or was it more? I don't know.
And back to what we were talking about earlier when I wasn't PC talking about midgets when I should have said little people. I apologize for that. No.
You weren't meaning anything like bad.
No, of course not. Yeah. I could have said enanitos and called it a day. But no, you're not going to see.
Form of Spanish.
No, I don't think there is
For
one.
that.
Chiquitos? I don't know. That
Chiquito time. Tyrion there.
That's Yep, Chiquito
Love
time.
him.
Yep. Speaking of which.
Peter Dinklage. Yep.
Winter's coming. So, anyways, yeah, no, you're not gonna see a little person running around. You won't be on the boss, my plane.
You know, he used to scare me when I was little.
No way, bro.
I'm
Well,
scared of the weirdest things.
well, let's go ahead. And I should
Boy
just let
George.
you. Huh? What?
Boy George.
I was gonna say, let's go ahead and reveal a little bit about ourselves. We haven't really done much of that. Just what we tell you. So, I guess my sister. Honestly, I didn't know this about her up until maybe. Yeah, just tilt it up. Hey, yeah,
Okay.
it just falls on its own. Sorry. It's old.
It's good.
We'll go back to this. We'll pause it. Whatever. Yes, back to what we were saying. My sister, I guess, has almost a little phobia of little people.
Yes, I do. Oh, I never thought about that.
And see, I didn't know this about her up until maybe about a year ago. She was telling me, I was
Is this
laughing.
turning into
It's
a
just
therapy session?
No. Well, yeah, if you guys want to chime in, of course, you're more than welcome to. But I'm sure you have similar stories.
Any armchair therapists out there?
We should bring the bigger sofa and let you just lay here, and I'll be.
It all started back when.
Yep, it usually does, right?
My mom dropped me on my head, obviously.
Okay.
No, that was scary.
Would you like to elaborate on your little experiences?
I mean, they say, I guess, when you have like a trauma, you're going to remember. And I'm telling you, people don't think they remember back when they were like
2.
I was 4.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like 4.
Okay.
I had to have been. And I guess, was it in Mexico? Is that what Mom said?
That's what Mom was saying, yes.
So my mom takes me to a circus in Mexico.
That's scary
okay,
already.
that is, yes. Mexico is the scary circus when you go across the border. So yeah, I don't know. I guess Mom thought it would be a great idea to take me to the circus and with my grandfather, and I don't know who else went with us, but this little person, dwarf woman, I just remember coming out, and she was so scary. And maybe in my mind I remember her a lot scarier than what she was, but she was scary.
Wow.
She scared me so badly. And of course, instead of oh, it's okay, sweetie.
Yes.
It's okay, mommy's
reassurance,
here.
reassuring your daughter.
I'm right here. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. No, they did what they do, what they would do with us. She laughed.
They laughed.
Yeah.
She laughed.
She laughed, and then of course that was her funny story to tell everybody.
She was scared of the
could.
midget. Nada le asustó.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could hear Mom. Yeah.
Like when she told everybody, and I was so embarrassed that I wanted my hair in pigtails like Cindy Brady, and I wanted them to curl. That was like, that was not something that I wanted shared with anybody else.
She probably told the same story. Oh, my daughter, the one that wants to curly hair like Cindy, got scared at the circus by a midget.
Oh my god.
I could already hear that. Mom would have put all that in one sentence, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
That one scarred me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I was afraid of the most ridiculous things like tattoo. He's kind of scary though. His little voice, and he's just, I don't know.
Yeah, his raspy voice.
And then, like I said, Boy George, and I'm sure I was gonna say Count Chocula, but no.
The Count?
The Count.
From
the
Sesame
Count on
Street?
Sesame Street.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, I had a nightmare with him. I know, it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, we watch scary movies and everything, but yet we're afraid of midgets and...
All right, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh,
Lady
God,
Elaine.
yes, Lady, that's what I'm saying. We're
She
both
is
afraid
scary.
of puppets, yeah. Puppets scare the shit out of me. Yeah, Lady Elaine, and then crazy because I would see ladies around with their high and tight haircuts looking like her. I'm like, that's Lady Elaine. Yeah, no. Puppets, I guess we have something about puppets, don't know. Puppets are terrifying. No, just saying.
Everybody has their thing.
Yep. Except Taxi.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She's fearless.
I don't know, the vacuum cleaner. Of
Oh.
course, she just gets angry. she gets mad. She fights.
That's funny.
My little doggy. Can you even see her?
Probably not. I think it's a little
Well,
too
she's
low.
here. She's on my lap. She's not imaginary.
Yep. So we kind of went on a tangent tonight.
Yeah,
That's
I guess we
okay.
could call this one Fantasy Island Review and Ramblings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like our Gretel and Hansel.
Like always. I guess alcohol will do that to you, you know? But that's okay. So, if you have any thoughts, questions, we probably won't be able to answer any, but thoughts and views on the movie, would love to hear from you, yeah, honestly.
So, okay, are you trying to wrap it up?
Unless you have more.
Well, I was just going to ask you, is there anything in particular that you liked about the movie?
The
Would you like
brothers.
to share?
The brothers were my favorite part, honestly.
Yeah.
They were fun.
Mm-hmm.
They were fun. Me having my sister here, she knows I'd pretty much do anything for her. I love how the big brother always was there for his younger one.
Mm-hmm.
He was, oh no, you're my bro. Even though the younger brother had enough sense to be like, oh no, it's my fault that your life is this. No, he wasn't having it. And that, honestly, I thought that was very, very sweet, very genuine, Those of you that have good relationships with your siblings, if you don't, that's cool too. But yeah, when you have that special bond between a brother and a sister, or a brother and brother, whatever the case may be, you pretty much would do anything for that person. So that was my favorite part. I like to see that. And I like to see more of that.
Okay. Yeah, I think they were my favorite part of the movie also. And I think what I liked about the movie was when it all started to come together and things were starting to get pieced together to where we were starting to see just how interwoven certain events were. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I liked about the movie, that it ended up being a little more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually had to think a little bit.
Yeah.
So now you're going to go out and see it and think, she had to think while watching that, but yeah.
They went on one date? Or what was it?
Yes. Yeah. So I guess that brings the whole thing back to the whole psycho, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
you'll just have to watch it to know.
Let us know what you think.
Yes, do.
So, I'm Eric.
And Janie.
And this is Living the Vida Horror.
Until next time. Bye. See ya. All right.